Welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to share a few of my favorite curly hair products, so let's get started. The first product I want to talk about is a new one that I've been using lately by Nubian Heritage. It's called Indian Hemp Tamanu. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. I could not find this anywhere. So I ended up finding it on Amazon for like $10. It's also available on their website. Maybe there's some smaller stores I don't know about that sell it. At least in my area, I can't find it. It's a grow and strengthen serum, and it prevents breakage and helps promote stronger hair. I've been using it when I do my twist outs or like days like this. I sprayed some lavender water on my hair and then I just rubbed it all over my hands and, you know, used it to like slick it down, and that's all I have in my hair right now. And I have to say, I've noticed my hair has been a lot thicker and a lot more voluminous, and I would like to say it's been since I've been using this, and I've never used a hair growth serum before, but I totally have noticed a difference in my hair, so I highly recommend it. The next thing I wanted to talk about is not really a product, more so something that you can create yourself and use it as a product. I've talked about this before. Lavender essential oil and water. So I got this cute little spray bottle from Sprouts for like $2 or $3, and then I got some lavender oil for like $10. These are a little more expensive than I would like them to be, but they're great, and these small things surprisingly will last you months, so I guess $10 really isn't asking for too much. But I found this one at Sprouts. It's the Oracasha 100% pure essential oil for calming, but I use it for my hair. And also this cool little lavender water mix is great just to have in your purse. Side note, I will spray this mess like all over me, especially in the summer because it's so hot, and this smells like, if you're allergic to flowers, you're not gonna like it. But oh my gosh, it's so fresh, and lavender is a cleanser, so it's a gentle cleanser. So it's great on your hair because curly hair girls, we're not supposed to shampoo that often, so this is like my in-between. This is the equivalent of dry shampoo for me, except it's water and it's totally not dry. But I also will spray, you know, I'll spray whenever I feel like I need to be freshened up in any area. So the next product I want to talk about is a super favorite of mine that I always seem to talk about, but I figured I'd mention it again. It's Kinky Curly. I use 3 different products faithfully from Kinky Curly. Let's start with this one, the shampoo, the Kinky Curly Come Clean. I don't really shampoo my hair that often, so when I tell you that this bottle was the first bottle I've ever purchased from them and still am using it, lets you know how often I shampoo my hair. Literally, I do it like once a month. I don't remember how much this cost. I found it at Target. It smells good. It gets the job done. It's got great products in it that I agree with and that aren't too harsh for my hair, so I love this shampoo. I highly recommend it. It's Kinky Curly Come Clean. Next, I always use, not today, the leave-in conditioner and detangler. It's also at Target. This was about $12. I go through these bottles probably once every 3 weeks. So I buy multiple at a time when I do go in and buy more. I don't even know how that made sense what I just said, but when I go to get more Kinky Curly, I buy at least like 2 or 3 of these at a time. I didn't know that this also counts as their conditioner. For the longest, I was looking around like, why is it they don't sell conditioner? And it's because this is their conditioner and their leave-in conditioner, which is why I go through it so fast. But because it's so moderately priced, I don't mind it. This is my favorite product of all time. And lastly, Kinky Curly's curling custard. Once again, it's always at Target. This is more expensive. This is one of the more expensive things that they sell. It's $17 if I remember correctly. It's around there. It's around that price. At first when I bought it, I was like, who's not paying $17 for this? It's me. But it's totally worth it. I actually take a long time to go through one of these, which is surprising because it looks so small, but you realistically don't need to use that much gel when you use a lot of the conditioner, because that's what I do. And therefore it takes me about a month to 2 months to get through these jars, depending on how much I'm actually styling my hair, which I'm lazy, so probably 2 months. The next product I'm going to talk about, or the next brand, shall I say, I'm going to talk about, is a life changer, because there was a period, like a 2-year period, where my hair was completely damaged and crusty looking, and there was just nothing that was working for me. I went to the Diva salon, and they completely, like, basically cut all my hair off. I cut it up to like here and showed me how to use their products, and I have been an avid, loyal customer ever since. Let's start with this one, the Ultra Defining Gel by Diva Curl. Really? Like, there's no words. Like, my hair looks so pretty when I use this stuff. Like, I don't know what they're putting in it, but I kid you not, like, there is a difference in my hair from when I use this, when I use Kinky Curly, when I use Shea Moisture. There is a difference in my hair. With that being said, this stuff is so expensive that I could not keep up with it. And that's why I switched over to using Kinky Curly as my main product, because I could not afford to keep buying these bottles. It's just expensive. And if budget's not an issue for you and you want some bomb.com, if your budget is not an issue and you want some bomb.com girls, then I would totally go get Diva Curls Ultra Defining Gel. This has become more of a, if it's a special occasion, I'll pull out her. If it's not a special occasion, then I'm like, I think we're gonna use some affordable hair products for that event. Another one I have is Diva Curls Believe in Conditioner. This has to be one of my favorite products of theirs. But I'm trying to freaking make this stuff last as long as possible. But basically, you use their one conditioner, it's called one conditioner, in your hair. Then when you get out, you use the cool little towel and you scrunch, and like kind of leave your hair damp, not soaked. And then you run this through your hair, and then you run the gel through your hair and let it dry. It dries beautifully, and then the gel hardens, same thing like Kinky Curly, and you scrunch it and crack all the hardness out. You have the recipe for beautiful curls. Lastly, something I felt deserved an honorable mention, just so you know, is it's not a product for curly hair. It's more so something I decided you should put in your curly hair. Nutiva's coconut oil. I feel like I've talked about this before on some of my curly hair tutorials. If you haven't got it yet, what are you waiting for? Specifically though, if you haven't got it yet, you should get Nutiva's coconut oil. It's virgin and it's organic and it's a superfood. And it's super bomb. It smells good. It was really, really good for your hair. You have to be sure, even if you don't get this exact brand I'm getting, just make sure that it's virgin coconut oil and it has not been processed in any type of way, just because that changes the grade of the coconut oil, and it's not doing the same thing that coconut oil in its, you know, natural form is going to do for you. It does not have the same properties. So at some point in your life, get Nutiva coconut oil. I think this specific bottle I got is from Sprouts, and it was probably like $8. It's on Amazon, it's at Whole Foods. You should do yourself a favor and get it.
Come close.